Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Energy Web Token. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're about to head into the weekend, so let's start with this. NREL is the National Renewable Energy Lab, U.S. Secretary of Energy. White House is collaborating with Energy WebEx all around. Hot off the presses, a new report from NREL demonstrates how utilities can use Energy WebEx tech to make transactive energy markets cost-effective, reliable, and scalable. How Energy Web's technology benefits customers at the grid, or in the grid. And again, we know Energy Web Token is tied to energy grids. That's very big. But again, it's also tied to the White House directly. Breakdown, please read. Cause: energy resources are being acquired in secret by key players, Russia, China, Middle East. Effect: U.S. and allies are looking into renewable resources and making a push for decarbonization. Solution: Energy Web Token is helping track energy consumption. Right now, energy is all the talk because of what's happening in Europe right now with the energy crisis. Pause. Russia hacked in and neutralized Ukrainian energy grid moments before the invasion. In fact, U.S. and allies are searching new ways to protect critical infrastructure from adversaries. Solution: Energy Web Token blockchain technology provides safeguards. So you see how Energy Web Token can be used at wartime also. Pause. CO2 emissions have reached peak levels, and the UN announces the Sustainable Development Goals to slow down CO2 emission production by 2030. Effect: carbon credits and markets created. Solution: Energy Web Zero, powered by Energy Web Token to track and transfer carbon credits. Again, we're seeing Energy Web Token at the heart of almost everything. The world needs to reverse the effects of global warming. Effect: the need for decarbonization has led legislature to demand new homes construction be built with solar panels. Solution: Energy Web Token can be used to sell energy from homeowners back to utility companies. So think about it like this. You start putting solar panels on your house. Then you say, well, maybe I'll put a small windmill in my backyard to power my house. But you're generating too much energy. You can sell it back to utility companies. Also, think about it like this. Right now, the energy crisis is heightening. Russia keeps shutting off the gas. At some point, you have to have an alternative solution in place. Energy Web Token will be at the heart of that solution. The White House shouts out DERS and California's new Flex Alert system, which is being built using Energy WebEx and EWT, right from the White House. Only Energy Web blockchain can solve this. Proof of green is the next crypto standard. You are still early to buy Energy Web Token, the Ethereum of energy. Again, if you're missing out on Energy Web Token, you're going to miss out on one of the greatest cryptocurrencies out there right now. It's tied to everything. Think about it. We all use energy every single day. It's part of our everyday lives. This is a cryptocurrency that is going to be part of the fourth industrial revolution. All you have to do is invest. You will become very rich off of it in the short term. EWT is such a sleeper, it's hilarious. Every company will use them to offset carbon emissions. Now, how can I do an Energy Web Token video without talking about BlackRock? BlackRock has encouraged that organizations such as RMI and Energy Web are developing programs to bring greater transparency to sustainable energy usage in Bitcoin mining, and will follow progress around those initiatives. So even turning Bitcoin green. And you know, I keep hearing about this from normies in the world and people in crypto. There's a new financial system being built right now in front of our eyes. Normies in the real world have no clue that's even happening. Most deny that it's happening. They laugh at you when you mention it. People in crypto say they're going to create some alternative solution and use Bitcoin as the currency for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Bitcoin is going to also be tied to the new financial system somehow, some way, through other ISO coins. Plus, they're going to be able to track every single Bitcoin at some point. The Poseidon Principles, brought to you by RMI. Climate change could bring back wind as the future power source for ocean cargo ships. And again, back before we had all of these new energies, such as diesel power, gas power, we relied on other sources. Trains ran on steam. Ships in the ocean ran on wind. We could see that coming back at some point. ALBT, DOT, EWT, few can comprehend. Alliance block partners with Super Colony to accelerate innovation on Polkadot's parachains. Again, the partnerships with EWT are also very big. EWT Flex Alerts help save energy in emergencies. This is from Energy Web and California ISO. And we've seen what just happened with that. California Flex Alert, blackouts averted by a timely mobile text powered by EWT. Big things are coming. And again, we see how big energy is by looking at the EU. Russia controls the EU because they control the energy. At some point, when we do get alternatives, we could see better windmills being created, better solar panels, generating much more energy than they generate now. This is part of the future. Energy Web Token will be at the heart of all of those initiatives, pushing the value of Energy Web Token even higher. Voltus petition for FERC Technical Conference on Order 2222 RM 18-9. But what I want to point out here is this. Look at the names on this. You see Google right here and Tesla. Then you see Energy Web Foundation. So you could see at some point Tesla and Energy Web Token are going to be in a partnership. It's coming. You could almost read right through it. Bi-weekly recap of Energy Web. Update. Energy WebX reached 60,000 followers. So people are starting to learn about Energy Web. News. Unlocking the potential of self-sovereign identity for enterprise with Energy Web Switchboard. News. How staking EWT increases cybersecurity for energy grids and enterprises. Event. Jesse Morse was live on an interview with CNBC about how Energy Web's green-proof solution brings greater transparency to sustainable energy usage to decarbonize Bitcoin. That's very big. So every time you look at Energy Web Token, there's more and more announcements, big ties to companies and corporations like this. Eco-friendly navigation from Google and Enroll, expanding to 40 countries outside the US. Next step, incorporate data into green proofs from Energy Web. In 40 countries outside of the US, that's also going to be very, very big. In crypto, you're always looking for trends. This one couldn't be more obvious. Take advantage of an opportunity. California's move to ban sales of new gasoline-fueled cars could spread to other states. And we see that they're mentioning that being done by 2035. That doesn't mean that Energy Web Token doesn't move up in value before then. It definitely is going to. Smart cities are being created around the world. Energy Web Token will be there to keep them decarbonized. Then we're going to see it tied to other things. At some point, people are going to use Energy Web Token day to day. Smart meters on your house. Say, for instance, you want to use the air conditioner. Maybe the air conditioner somehow ties to the energy company and pays for that energy using EWT. That's how big this can actually get. And people are still sleeping on it. I talk to people in the real world that are starting to get into crypto, and I'll say, you really should look into Energy Web Token. They have no idea what I'm talking about. Then I start pointing out all the ways Energy Web Token can be used. Then they see the value in it. You need to see the value in it also. Most of you watching this video already invest in Energy Web token. You know exactly what you hold. It's part of the fourth industrial revolution. It's one of those cryptocurrencies that you invest in, you sit back and wait. It'll make you very wealthy in the future. At some point, this crypto is going to explode in price, and it's going to price a lot of people out, in my opinion, because you could see it being used in the real world right now as we speak. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.